All right, so let me make something perfectly clear. In my last video, I said, and I clearly said this, and I'm gonna say it because I never called Gianni an idiot. Let me make this perfectly clear. I said if he left Bodega Jiu-Jitsu, if he left Kivon to go be with Princess, that make him an idiot. That's what I said, but he's not an idiot. Johnny's not an idiot. Like, and if you really think that I think that he's an idiot, something's wrong with you. Gianni's one of my heroes and one of my favorite people in jiu-jitsu. Um, he's not an idiot. He has one of the greatest fighting IQs I've ever seen. I'm a huge fan of the guy. And we gotta thank Gianni because the guy is just amazing, smart, attractive, hot, delicious, mine, all mine. And I gotta thank Gianni for because he's the reason why I'm back in martial arts. Now, if I really thought Gianni was an idiot, I would not be back in martial arts today. If I really thought Gianni was an idiot, then I wouldn't give the man his roses and his props. Because Gianni is not an idiot. He's really intelligent. Um, One of my heroes, man. One of my heroes. And I thank Gianni for like being such an inspiration to me. Gianni, Marcelo Garcia, Andre Galvao, um, Rafa and Guy Menendez. I grew up watching a lot of like jiu-jitsu badasses as a child. And like, oh my God, like I used to watch like a lot of Gianni fights. A lot of Gianni fights. I still watch his fights to this very day. And the guy's just amazing, smart, just smart, all mine. And no, I will never accept his so-called relationship. I will never accept it. I'm sorry. I will never. He's making a serious mistake. I'm sorry. Now, if you really think, and this is what I meant to say, if you really think that Gianni's gonna drop everything, right? Drop Bodega Jiu Jitsu, drop Kivon, drop everything he has in his home base, especially in New Jersey, and go to Canada to be with Princess, then that would make him an idiot. And no, I'm not saying he's an idiot, because Gianni's really not an idiot. He really is not an idiot. But come on, man. Like, you really think Gianni's gonna drop everything? No. Do you think Princess is gonna drop everything? No. She's a head coach at Mitsu Studios in Canada. She has a fantastic home base in Canada. You really think she's gonna drop everything for Gianni? No, I doubt it. And that make her an idiot if she did that. And I'm not saying she's an idiot, but Gianni making a mistake, dog. But let's get back to the video because I want to talk about my martial arts heroes. Marcelo, man, I used to watch ADCC. I used to watch like Marcelo's fights, man. Nobody moved like Marcelo back in the day. Oh my God, nobody moved like Marcelo, and especially when he was curly haired Marcelo. Oh my God, he was dangerous, but oh my Jesus, but Marcelo was he's like the Michael Jackson of jiu-jitsu, and nobody moved like Marcelo. Everybody's trying to be like Marcelo. When I see Gianni fight, I see Marcelo. When I see JT Torres, I see Marcelo. When I see Jonathan Sateva, I see Marcelo. A lot of these cats today, they move a lot like Marcelo. Now, Andre Galvao was another one I used to watch and still watch to this very day. Andre was a beast. Oh my Jesus, but he was a beast, man. Like, oh my God. My Jesus, boy. Andre Galvao, legend. Legend, legend, legend. Um, just great, man. And shout out to Miss Sarah Galvao because she's really cool. And she's really cool. Just cool. But yeah, um Guy and Hoffa Menendez, man, why they have to retire, man? Oh my God, they pioneered the Berimbolo. They pioneered it, and then Gianni picked up on it. The Meow twins picked up on it, and if you haven't seen on YouTube, watch the video of Guy and Gianni sparring back in the day. Oh my God, I used to watch that every day, and mind you, Gianni was a brown belt back then. He was destroyed by Guy, destroyed. But this comes a long way. It shows a long way Gianni has came, and is coming too. And he's one of my favorite heroes. Still is my biggest inspiration. My dream opponent. Again, he's not an idiot. And I apologize if it came across if I said he was an idiot because I don't think he's an idiot. And I know for a fact he's not an idiot. Like, I would never disrespect Gianni. I'm always going to support the guy no matter what. But I stand by what I said. He's making a mistake in his so called relationship. I'm out. Peace.